We are the Super Friends!
From building bridges to roads, construction materials and steel are unavoidable. Although with an increasing number of governmental projects and industrialization, modernization taking over, there is an increase in demand. So, the question stands, what's stopping the Philippines from becoming an economical powerhouse? Like with so many of our goods, a good chunk of those goods are imported from other countries. This prevents the Philippines from developing and growing our economy, which ultimately makes us reliant on other countries to meet those demands for us. Appeals by Dr. Giovanni Tapang mentions how this issue destroys the potential for many growing industries, the workforce, and economic growth in general. Even if the Philippines has an abundance of raw and natural resources, we do not have the means to process them into usable materials.
While strives towards her own industries in steel and construction materials are being made, most of them are privatized, causing many of them to have a monopoly over particular industries. Although that's just one issue why industrialization in this country is failing.
The students, while we were raised to believe that we will be guaranteed a job after college. This has resulted in many of our professionals seeking employment in the Middle East, the US, Europe, and many other parts of the world.
To visualize just how big of an issue this is, we decided to take a look into our own household items.
This Nivea Hydrocare Lip Balm made in United Kingdom.
This eyeshadow palette, made in China.
So, to sum it up, we have an industrialization issue that's very hard to fix, an underlying economic crisis, and we have an immigration problem. So, while all hope may seem lost, don't fret. There are some solutions to this issue.
And we should focus primarily on making sure we are able to build upon our existing industries and formulate plans to build newer ones.
Urging our public representatives to take initiative in allowing our professionals a place in our own country.
In mind, what are some of your solutions for the economic growth of our country? How are you going to shed light to a much bigger root of an issue? And finally, what are your thoughts on the future of our country? Future STS students.
Get ready and be prepared.
The class will test your ability to complete a variety of tasks, ranging from artistic abilities to linguistic skills.
But most importantly, enjoy learning.
Be expected to learn a lot about historical science and how to apply them.
Be ready to test your knowledge regarding our current society.
Expect to learn current news affairs and how you can help. You'll face many challenges like creating posters or infographics.
To video projects and essays.
We're here to give you a few tips.
Tip number 1. Always plan ahead and do your work ahead of time.
Tip number 2. Read and study the material thoroughly in order for you to understand the lessons better. Of course, tip number 3. Join a group. Work in a group setting. You can rely on them for help and you'll have fun along the way.
For us, we did all three tips to make it through the course.
We hope you'll have just as good of a time that we had in STS.
Have fun!
Study well and good luck.
This has been Super Friends, signing off. Thank you.